Hi you guys and welcome to my channel. I'm back with a new reaction video. I hope all of you are doing good. So you guys requested me to check out a boxer named Roy Jones Jr. and I had not heard of him, but I recognize his name because you guys know that legendary song Can't Be Touched by Roy Jones, but I didn't think that they had any connections. I still don't know, but I'm wondering, is that him? Because this guy had Junior at the end of his name, but the song is no JR. But I'm probably sounding stupid right now asking if that's him, but I'm starting to think that he made that song, but I'm not sure. Please comment, and I apologize if I'm totally wrong. Sounding stupid right now, but I thought we would check out him though, the boxer Roy Jones Jr. Pound for pound, it says Roy Jones Jr. is considered by many the greatest pound-for-pound fighter to ever do it. I'm excited to check this video out and see what he is all about. So I'm not gonna ramble. Let's get straight into this video. Alright, you guys.
Jones was the strong favourite to win Olympic gold, but in front of a partisan Korean crowd supporting their man, Jones was to become the victim of one of the most outrageous decisions in boxing history.
Roy Jones building up a tremendous lead.
Roy Jones Jr. was, to me, the most dominant
He was on that level?
fighter I ever saw.
It is all over. Roy Jones.
Well, if he doesn't win the gold off this, then I think there's something rotten in Korea, because that is absolutely one of the most dominant things I've seen.
It was the worst decision in the history of amateur boxing.
Well, there it is.
I got goosebumps.
Sihan has stolen the bout.
An investigation later found the 3 judges who voted against Roy had been wined and dined by Korean officials. 2 were banned from judging for life.
The fact that you were outright robbed of a gold medal.
Oh, hell no. Did it change it? That's disgusting. From the little clip, you could see who the winner was by the body language. Even the Korean guy knew he lost.
In this opening minute.
Wow.
The 8th and final round.
Uppercut, baby!
Yes, it is all over. Randy Newman. Stopping
You know it's bad when the ref had to hold you up like, yeah, you lost that one.
the bout. And the final minute.
Speed kills. You know, I know I'm the quicker of most of us, so I'm gonna beat most of them because I'm so much quicker.
One step up. No way!
Roy Jones Jr. is a phenom of the sport.
Referee Bill Connor is saying, are you all right? And then, are you sure you're all right?
Yeah. Sheesh!
Roy Jones has stopped Ron Emerson.
He was able to do things that no other athlete and no other professional fighter has done before.
Just incredible talent.
This is insane. Is this an amateur? No way.
And you were the most dominant
so
fighter
young here.
I ever saw. You and Mike Tyson early, but I thought you were more disciplined than Mike. Training schedule, regimen, your work ethic, your focus. You were just more driven and dialed in than Mike.
See, anyone can be strong. Anyone can go to the gym and build up, but this is different.
I'm going to ask you point blank, growing up as a young man,
How did you grow up?
12, 13 years of age, was your life, for want of a better word, almost miserable?
Yes.
One senses in reading this article that the bulk of your young life was spent in the following manner: trying to do something, trying to do anything that would win the approval of your father, Big Roy.
He has not even broken a sweat coming into this opening round.
That's very correct. It was totally miserable.
Did that leave you with a certain killer instinct, a certain rage that now manifests itself when you step into a boxing ring?
This is over.
Put him to sleep. This guy literally.
To the left hand, from down he goes.
Shout out to the lefties.
In stunning fashion, Roy Jones Jr. goes to 16-0 with 16 knockouts with the big left hook.
What? Say that again?
Okay, now let's go
Hello,
to
Roy.
the biggest punch you ever delivered. Who was it?
It's got an Art Sawano.
Art Sawano.
Yes, it was in Reno, Nevada.
Oh, boy.
Glitter shorts on, as he should. That performance.
Is his head still attached?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, my God.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. That's awful. What happened?
For Roy Jones, his second straight first-round KO.
All right, we just want to take a look at the end of the fight. Roy, you describe it.
Shit, she hit his soul. He hit his soul, you guys. Oh.
Once upon a time, the man next to me, Roy Jones Jr., was universally considered the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Yeah, he folded him up.
In fact, I guess it's an unofficial title, but you held that for a number of years, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Look at his footwork. You guys saw that?
Glenn Wolf
Different.
had a concrete jaw.
He's like
Now
so
it turns
far with
out he
one
had a
leg,
glass
so close with him.
Or glass lip. What star quality?
A chance to look at the star-crossed Olympic star of the Seoul Games in '88, Roy Jones Jr., as he guns for his first world championship against Bernard Hopkins. And there is the executioner symbol that accompanies Bernard Hopkins. Larry, there's so much talk about Roy Jones. Will this be the night that he stamps himself as a superstar in the sport?
Bernard Hopkins
People
was
fear him like that.
very much the favorite to
need
capture
no mask.
the vacant IBF middleweight title.
According to PunchStat numbers, Bernard Hopkins is landing a paltry 14% of his punches.
Scored the bout 116 to 112 for the winner by unanimous decision, and now the IBF middleweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
Well carved out, even at 166 pounds.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Inch for inch, pound for pound, the greatest fighter in the world today.
This is the round James Toney got to Danny Garcia.
Damn, Tony. This doesn't look good.
Goes to 25-0. That's his 22nd knockout.
One of the things I've observed about him is that he seems to be a young man with that rare combination of great power and great quickness inside a body that really wants to be a boxer.
Chess match.
And he got a calmness
power,
to him.
just showing all of that. I mean, Roy's confidence is just amazing.
You know, Roy Jones surprised everybody. A lot of knockouts. He had a beautiful style.
That work ethic, crazy. This inspired me. The other part. Oh my God.
Who else do you know who did lose a round for like a 10-year stretch?
You can say you can't, but this you can't. I'm gonna leave this to people like Roy.
Straight left hand.
Why are you doing me like that? Jeez. Yeah, his
sensational one-shot, sixth-round knockout.
But Roy Jones Jr. disdains the BMWs, disdains the Ferraris. A very simple life pleases a Roy Jones Jr.
Boom, perfect timing.
Oh, and down goes Tate. Wow. Was it inside the standing? Oh, Tate. That's it. His sixth career second-round knockout. Why are people so indecisive as to what is going to happen here? What's the reason?
3 words. Roy Jones Jr. We don't know up to this second whether he's a superstar or a fraud.
He moved up to super middleweight to challenge the unbeaten James Toney, a defining fight in the career of Jones.
James!
Why do you say that?
Lights out. Toney!
He's like a gambler who has collected a pile of chips slowly but surely. And now he's pushing all those chips into the table on one roll of the dice. His problem is that James Toney has been playing for high stakes before so often, he almost represents the house.
Showboating by Jones. You tempt fate, I think.
You ain't never seen nobody do the stuff that I do.
Got him! Got him! Oh my God! I've never seen these things I've never seen before in this video.
Roy Jones, I never saw a super middleweight throw 6, 7, 8 punch combinations like he throws. He's absolutely beautiful.
Now that's a special one.
Now, it's got to be difficult to focus on this fight in the same manner in which you focused on James Toney and made Toney look absolutely pathetic for winning by decision.
Big right hand by Roy
That
Jones.
one in a second spot.
Another right hand by Roy Jones.
This is round 1 we talking about.
And down goes Bird. Down goes Bird. Knocked him out in 1 round.
Hey.
The fight against Vinny Pazienza.
You all right?
Looking at him, he does not look all right.
Then he threw a lot of punches at him. I think like over 60 punches.
Oh,
For the first
hell
time in
no.
boxing history, didn't land a punch.
That's an astonishing.
Didn't land up. This guy making ground beef on the guy. We see blood. We see things are popping out of his face.
Battle of the undefeated 12 rounds for the WBC light heavyweight championship.
Still so cool, calm and collected.
In your career, you were the first person to beat Roy Jones Jr.
Wearing the white trunks,
Every time he
black
wins,
trim,
like
he weighs 175 pounds. He is undefeated in 26 professional bouts. Montel Ice Griffin.
Undefeated, they said?
He was just frustrated, I think, with my style. And, you know, it is what it is.
Oh, whoa!
And Jones lands 2 punches after Griffin's knee was on the canvas.
It was a definite foul. We are being told that Roy Jones is going to be disqualified and will lose his title.
Roy's only loss up until the later part of his career was against Montel Griffin for disqualification. And sure enough, he came right back and just destroyed the guy.
Square!
It's strange that Roy Jones would have that kind of power at that weight class.
Since her body weight comes with the hit.
Jones gets his vindication via a first
That is so scary when they just lose control.
round knockout. He couldn't have written for himself a more satisfying fight script than this one.
And I saw you knock a guy out with a rib shot, and I said that to you a second ago, and you said Virgil Hill.
I always felt like I'm really a legitimate super middleweight instead of a light heavyweight, but there's no challenges at the super middleweight, so I have to come up to light heavyweight and fight.
Right to the body, down unheard of. Unheard of. Only the 3rd time Hill's ever been down.
Won the heavyweight title. I had to go back and recapture the light heavyweight title. So to do what I had set out to do, I had to have it.
Roy Jones is fighting actually as a middleweight because he's lost all of the muscles. He didn't fall into the light heavyweight division.
I was horribly weak, and he was a different type of fighter, different. Just his everything about it was different for me.
I mean, the way he was able to transcend weight classes and carry power, he might be the only guy to ever do it like that.
Antonio Tarver's in the fight.
Oh, he getting hits?
For the winner by majority decision, and once again recognized as the universally accepted light heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
I heard Roy Jones tonight, and he knows it. Everything he threw, I saw. I was able to make him miss. It was a beautiful defensive effort. I won this fight tonight, hands down.
All right, you guys, I gave you instructions from the dressing room. Do you have any questions? I got a question. You got any excuses tonight, Roy? Let's not ask questions like that. Let's touch gloves and go to work. Tonight, Roy. Let's go to work.
Ooh, ooh! He's talking there. You didn't need to say a word. Oh, sheesh! Oh, sheesh!
J-Lady stops the fight, and Jones is still on Queer Street, and that's amazing.
Things like I put my hand behind my back and hit a guy and knock him out. They ain't never seen nobody do the stuff that I do.
Well, Roy found the trick for knocking him out. He put his hands behind his back.
The greatest part about his game is not only his speed and his power, but this guy hardly gets hit.
Goosebumps in my head.
Down goes Sosa. That's the first time in his career. Here we go.
No other guy ever turned professional as a junior middleweight and won a heavyweight title in the history of boxing. So they always talk about pound for pound. I don't have to talk. Nobody ever did what I did, all right?
Down goes Hall.
Every punch is being blocked by Roy Jones.
360.
Third knockdown of the night.
Winner by TKO victory and still the reigning and defending undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
It's over? Oh, I just feel like I wanted to know a little bit more for some reason. I don't know, just he mentioned some, you know, of his background. It was kind of touched me differently there, what he said, but I felt it in a way. And then see his performance in the ring, like, it's just crazy, you guys. Wow, I just didn't expect it. I never heard him, never watched him. This was special. Thank you guys for requesting him. I really enjoyed his video, and I hope you guys did too. And if you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you very soon with a new video. I appreciate you if you came this far in the video as well. And yeah, take care. Bye.